Good morning, good morning. How is everyone? Sorry I'm a little late. I do have a visitor with me today. I see Miss Beverly. I see Rachel on here. I have a little visitor. And of course, he sleeps on his own time. Good morning, Miss Sandy. Good morning. So he is in with Mr. Ducky and Mr. Simba at the moment, but you'll be able to hear him on occasion. And he may or may not sleep. He may or may not join us today. So, there you go. Yeah, he's definitely making his presence known. And we are going to work through this and just see how it goes. We're not for sure how it's going to go, but we will see how it'll go, won't we, Mr. Jace? Okay, so we are, good morning, Miss Tammy. So we are nearing the end of the catalog, and so if there's something you're really wanting, you got to get it. And we just got, we had the special with the $75 or more that you could have free shipping. Several took advantage of that. That's a great thing. This is the code. It goes to the 24th. If you have something, let me know if you're interested in ordering and not wanting to order online. I can put the order in for you, no problem. So this is the annual catalog that is retiring. Just want to remind you. Hey, Miss Joanne. And we have the mini catalog that will go into June. So that's a good thing. And lots of pretty things in here. And then we will have, which I can't show you anything more than the cover at this point, the annual catalog for 22-23. I'm so excited. There's so many things in here. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So, again, you may hear a little background noise. Jace is here with me. We've got the swing going. He's got Ducky and Simba in there with him. And I think his belly is full, diaper is dry, and all that good kind of stuff. So we're just going to go for it. Little snafu this morning. So I don't have a sample to show you, but I do have everything ready to show you what we're going to do. Okay? I am Carolyn Bosley. You are watching through Inky Gatherings Facebook group. Please share. And hopefully we will grow this group. We're getting lots of photos and so forth in the group from folks who have made cards and with Stampin' Up product and so forth, and it's a great thing. So keep posting those. Oh, and don't forget the Roll a Dice Challenge. You only have through the end of the day on the 25th. You only have through the end of the day on the 25th to be able to submit your challenge. I have one. Someone has sent me a card. I got to get it posted before then. So make sure to get your challenge cards posted under the Roll a Dice Challenge. Okay? So I think we are starting. I can put this away. Leave that there. If you have any questions in reference to order numbers or anything like that, you have that and you can get there. You can shop with me anytime, 24/7 at inkygatherings.stampingup.net. Okay, hey Miss Cobb. So this is one of those things that we are I was looking at a way to try to use my DSP and get it used up because there's so many new ones that I want to order. Okay, so yeah, I had to figure out a way how I could get rid of some so I could pull some new in. So I pulled that I had, and this could be used for any occasion depending on the paper you choose. And I also pulled out a couple pieces from the, let me see what the name of this one is. It's the one with the beautiful tulips. Let me get that out of the way and see here. It is Flowering Fields. So there we go. Those are the two that I am using. We're going to try to make more than one or two cards we're going to show you here. But what you have is your standard card bases, okay? And they are, woohoo, 8.5 by 5.5, and we've scored them at 4 1/4. Okay, scored them at 4 1/4. So I've got several, and you can go the opposite way with them and do 11 by 4 1/4 and score it at 5.5. That's your choice. Okay, your choice. And then get that one folded, and I'll score it with a bone folder here in just a moment. So then you're going to have, and I just used white pieces. You can use whatever. And you can use color pieces also. Let me pull a color. No, I don't need one. I just used this so I would have placement is what I did, okay? And these are 4 by 5 1/4. And I'll have everything written up for everybody just a little bit later. But this is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I cut my papers the same size, okay? 4 by 5 1/4. So you can see they fit right over that, okay? Now, what you need to do is cut 2 of each one. Okay, oh, I've lost one. There it is. 2 of each paper, okay? And when you get ready to cut them, you're going to turn them opposite of each other, okay? You're going to turn them opposite of each other, okay? Then, I'm just going to lay those to the side because then here's what happens. So I am going to cut them, and I'll show you how I cut them in a moment, diagonally, okay? So when you cut them diagonally, and you choose the diagonal. There's not a specific number, okay? It's just whatever looks good with the paper that you're choosing, okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to have 1 and 1, and you're going to have 1 and 1 that you glue down on your paper. So that way you have opposites. And then what I'm doing, and I think with this one I chose the, what I got here? The gold shimmer. So let's see how this, and what will happen is when I glue this down, looky there, even on that black and white, look how good that looks as a center. So let me show you what I mean by cutting diagonally and using 2 back to back. And then we'll put them all together at the same time. So here are my 2 pieces that are from the same cardstock, okay? I just cut a strip. I think it was like this, yeah. I cut a strip and then I cut it again. But when I cut these diagonally, okay, here's my 2 pieces. They're 4 by 5 1/4. I want to turn 1 opposite, okay? I'm going to cut them at the same time, but one is going to be opposite. Then I'm just going to choose a diagonal, okay? So there we have that one. Then, same thing. Here's another tulip, okay? They're the same, but I'm going to turn them opposite when I'm cutting, okay? And this one, let's just turn this away. Then I'll put my cutter away. So, do I have just one there? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had one. So then it's pretty simple. Let's see what I want to use today. It's going to cover the whole thing. So I'm just going on each edge. And then I'm going to go. Ooh, hope I did okay on that one. I may have to switch them, mightn't I? Oh yeah, of course I did. But let's see. Oh, that's going to work good. So I'm just going to go to the edge. Corner. Place it down. Whew, sticky. And on this corner here, let's do this. Then I'm going to come back and do the same thing at the bottom half. You better make yours today, Miss Cobby. So there we have. And then I have this that we're going to do this too. So I'm going to come down here on the sides because this is going to get mounted to the card, and you'll see. Oop. I'm about out. Okay. Take my little piece of tape. I keep a little piece of tape on my ribbon, and that's what keeps it on the roll when I do that. Sometimes it just comes off the roll whenever it wants to. So all I do here is I'm not going to need a whole lot, so I'm going to cut that off. We'll see. We're going to do a faux. Remember the faux bow? Oh, yes, I forgot and laid that down, didn't I? That's okay. We're pulling it up. Good job. And we're going to do this. And then you just fold it over on the tape. Well, you might fold it over on the tape, on your glue. Oh, I don't have any there. That's why. Couldn't figure out why it was not working. You have to have the adhesive on there first. Okay, there we go. And then so there we go. Then we're going to pull a card out over here. And we're just going to there. Yay, yay, yay. And I'm going to pull out a glue dot or two. Oh, there's my glue dot. I knew I had some open glue dots. Well, there goes a loud vehicle up the road. My goodness. Let's pull out the pokey tool. I'm going to get a dot. Well, let's wait. I'll show you what else we want to do. We want to go ahead and sounds like I may have company. Oh no, I think it's the mailman. So we're just going to tie a faux knot. How's that? Not a bow, but a knot. And then what I'll do, I've got the glue dot on the end of my camera here, or end of my camera. I'm looking at my camera. And we are good to go then. So then the next thing we're going to do is choose a greeting. Oh, somebody's coming in. I'll let them know I'm on live.
I was going to take it with me. I was going to take it in yonder.
Okay, hold on, guys and gals.
So you could do that. Oh.
Yeah. It's plugged up. I got another one.
Huh?
I got another little one in there. Okay. I'm so sorry, but we have Uncle Butchie that came to help. Thank you guys for waiting on me. So, we're not froze. Let me know who's still with me. And what we're going to do is pick out a verse. And what do I like for this one? What do you guys think? I have congratulations, thank you, deepest sympathy, or happy birthday. Think a happy birthday card might work for this? Let me know. Let me know. I think that's what we might do on this one. Excuse me, I have it over here on a block. Now, those of you that stamp with me know that if I have one already setting on a block, you know that it's probably dirty, so we got to clean it in between. Ooh, didn't dry that one, did I? Didn't dry that one. Yeah, Mr. Butch come to help me with Jace while I was doing my live. So, we have, see if we can find a piece of paper here that is smaller size. We don't need a huge one. And I like this gray. So we will go with, oh, I don't know about gray granite. What colors does it say it uses in that? That's the wonderful thing about looking at this. We have basic gray. Okay, cinnamon cider. We know, of course, but basic gray is the color. So I guess that is what we will use just to see what happens here. And we're going to do happy birthday. Ah, there we go. And let's see if this stamp will work or if it may be too big, but we can always add a few little gems or something to it, can't we? Aha! There we go. And we also have, oh, for once, I may get to use this one. Let's change our mind, can we? I hardly ever get to use the scallop punch, so let's see Let's pull out that basic gray one more time. Okay, who's with me? I'm not seeing any chat or anything. I'm talking to myself today. That sounds like. Let's see here. Get that out of the way. Oh, looky there. I think just right there, use a couple pop-up dots. Put a couple on there. And let's see. I think that could even go down at the bottom. Because what I can do then is come back. Let's see what kind of gems we have. I think Uncle Butch will watch him no matter when, where, or what, just to be honest with you. We're talking about Jace there. Nothing on that one. Not on this one. Not on this one. Not on... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's just see about this. That gold, with that gold, this is the Gilded Gems. I think they're going away, sadly to say, but with that gold ribbon, looky there. And I think that's all we need. What do you think? Yay, we're done. We're done. Okay, so there's one. Now, the other one that was here would be put together the same way. Okay, it's just you're going to have one at the top and this one at the bottom this time. Okay, and you can make it into whatever you want. Now, but I want to do a different one to show you how it turns out. These are gorgeous. So these are some that I cut. Woo. Glue dots out of the way, please. So you have this. Well, I've lost one. Are they stuck together? There they go. So here's what you end up having, okay? So you end up doing this, and this, or this, and this. Pretty cool, huh? I think so. Let's see. I really like this one. I'll put it the other way here. Let's find us another card layer and a card base to use. Well, this one's already on a base, so we're good there. So we're just going to start, and you can actually use, see, look. Okay, let's just do that. This time I'm using the Tombow just to show you that we can do it with Tombow. But this is a way to get a different look just out of one small piece of your designer series paper. There we go. Now with this one, we're going to use, it's hard to see up close, but it is actually Evening Evergreen. And I know you think that might look a little wonky, but it really looks good in person. So we're going to use that. And then we'll cut off a piece to do the faux knot or faux bow, however we want to say. Get my little scraps here everywhere. So, again, we will go ahead and let's see. Let me find my... I'm going to do it up and down the side first. I think just to make sure we have this one attached this time. So we're going to use this. We're going to go across. Okay. Then we're just going to get our adhesive on here. And let's trim that off. It's going to stick up just a little too much above the card. Again, we're just going to layer this centered on the base. Let's see if we can get, there we go. Let's shorten that a little bit, shorten this a little bit. Find my sheet again. I'm just going to continue with birthday cards for, well, I don't know. What do you think? I really think that one could be a sympathy card. Do you agree? I know it's a light color, but I still think it could be. So let's see what we come up with. Here, let's get a different block. Oh, it is a great way to showcase some of the DSP. It just, and the color coordinations and so forth that we get, you know, it is just, it's unreal. So I think since the ribbon has that evening evergreen in it, that's the color that I am going to stamp with. Okay. And then we're going to close this one up. And let's see, I don't think this will fit, but we'll have another punch, I think, that will. Well, that's pretty close, I think, don't you? But this will be a good one, I think, for, get another piece over here. Let's stamp this again. You hear me tearing my scrap pieces. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And I think then this one, what do I do with the punch? What do I do with the punch? Let's find it here. Oh yeah, here we go. This one. So, and if you notice, I always look at where I'm punching when I'm using the punch. I turn it to the back side. It's just easier for me. And it may or may not be exactly centered, depending on where the word placement is on the stamp. But again, I'm going to try some of these pop-ups. And yes, I could cut them, but for sake of time, I'm not going to. So we're just going to cover this right here. And I am looking for maybe a flat or a more flatter, just a little something with some little color. Oops, I didn't get it. Let's go to the other end. And there you go. So, and then you just add your verse to the inside, add your branding to the back, and there's how we make those cards showcasing the DSP, as Tammy said. And trying to get my little scraps off, and they don't want to roll off. but you can get two pieces cut opposite of each other, okay? 2 pieces cut opposite of each other will give you 2 cards, okay? So that is it. And if you have any questions, just be sure and leave me a message, and I will get back to you, okay? So, happy stamping today. Please post some pictures. I hope you enjoyed this technique of cutting the paper to get the cards like this, using a little bit of ribbon, and we're good to go. Thank you. Bye.